Caw-caw! Shit. Before we get to this review, I'm gonna make sure you guys are watching my videos in chronological order. Since this is the final issue, I want to make sure you guys are watching the other videos as well. Click here for Superior Spider-Man number 22, the first issue of Darkest Hour story arc. Click here for issue 23. Click here for issue 24. Make sure to watch those videos, like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And now, without further ado, let's get into this double-sized issue, this double-sized slobber knocker. The comic starts with Otto Octavius arriving on the scene to stop Blaze and his gang of losers from robbing the Diamond District. Blaze has the weaknesses of the symbiote. Octavius knows this and eliminates the threat immediately. As soon as he eliminates the threat, the Avengers pop on the scene.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What?
You were making these videos about Superior Spider-Man versus Agent Venom and they only fought once in all 3 issues. Make a new intro.
Man, why? My issues are freaking awesome.
Do the only sensible thing and listen to the disembodied voice.
Okay, whatever. There, are you happy now?
I'm satisfied. Now give me some pie.
No, fuck you.
Omaha!
Back to the comic book, Blaze is pleading to his boss, Robert Kingsley, the original Hobgoblin, to send him back up. The Hobgoblin says, no, you're just a sacrificial piece, and summons 3 other goons to go rob a bank at another part of the city. One of the goons is like, oh no, I heard Spider-Man beats the crap out of criminals. Robert Kingsley's like, no, screw you, listen to what I say. The Avengers and Spider-Man will be duking out here, you go rob a bank over there. Superior Venom and Avengers are really duking it out hard in the Diamond District. Otto Octavius as Spider-Man says, I've done more for this city than you guys ever have. Basically, he just said, I've been saving this city longer than you guys were even popular. Thor takes offense to this. It's like, you shall not mock my fellow teammates and me. I'm godlike. Captain America's like, he can sense your freaking attack, you idiot. And he does, and Thor's thunders zap the fuck out of Logan. Thor's like, he can sense my attack, he cannot stop me. Superior Venom is like, I'm better than you. Just punches him in the face. He's been punching people. Otto Octavius has been punching people in the face ever since he became Spider-Man. It's been a running gag throughout this whole series. He says, I'm better than you. You guys think you're my only allies? You backstabbing pricks? I'm gonna call my own Spider Army. And he does, and he just says, attack the Avengers. The Spider Army mobilized themselves and they hurry up to go assist their boss to attack the Avengers. Unbeknownst to them, one of the goblins of the Goblin Nation is spying on them just to see if there's any weaknesses in the Spider Island fortress. You guys watched my last review. The Goblin King he's trying to get the information out of Carly Cooper. She says no. He splashed goblin juice on her face and the results is pretty jarring. She becomes a Butterface. Get it? Everything's good, Butterface. Back to Otto. His Spider Army has arrived on the scene with all available men to his side, and with giant mechs, is overwhelming the Avengers. Captain America calls for backup. Iron Man responds immediately saying, what do you need? Captain America's like, there's an Avenger in trouble. If Spider-Man has the symbiote, I need you to go find Corporal Fast Thompson. Iron Man has been in space for so damn long. He's like, I have no idea who the hell that is. Captain America says he's a secret Avenger who's been on covert ops missions. He's referring to the Secret Avengers, his brief stint with the Secret Avengers, and the Carnage USA. Iron Man's like, alright, I'll go find them. Iron Man arrives at Parker Industries with Cardiac and Flash Thompson on their deathbed and watching Otto Octavius raise hell in New York. Iron Man's like, okay, you guys don't have a plan, I have a plan. He pairs Cardiac and just says, hey, Corporal Flash Thompson, we have a plan, come with me. As Otto and his army attacks the Avengers, it's getting broadcast all over New York, even in Times Square, and the general public are really getting mad because apparently the Avengers saved New York from Thanos in the Infinity event. And they're like, what has freaking Spider-Man done for us lately? He hasn't done jack squat. He just been spying on us. So they all just going to freaking destroy his Spider-Bots and go on the outside of the Avengers, which is pretty stupid in my opinion.
3 words. NSA.
What the frick is that?
Read a newspaper, bitch.
Man, fucking go climb a wall of dicks, you freaking asshole. Back at the Spider Army, the goons, they realize all the cameras are being broken, so they have no eyes and ears around the city. With that, the goons that the Hobgoblin sent to go rob another bank are being thwarted by the Goblin Sisters, which is now with Carly Cooper and her sister. They beat the crap out of them for some odd reason, and they're just gonna keep thwarting the Robert Kingsley, the original Goblin. They're just gonna thwart his plans and just teabag him. Not really the last one, but whatever, you get the point. Phil Urich, the current Hobgoblin, tells the first Hobgoblin, Robert Kingsley, to surrender to the Goblin Nation and just kills one of his own henchmen. Back to Otto Octavius, pulled the fight on time. His Spider Army is gone, his mechs are down, and he's the only one left standing. Spider-Woman's trying to calm Otto Octavius down. Otto thinks he's fucking smart, he thinks she is just stringing him along, punches her in the face. Thor tries to get involved, and he just throws Captain America's shield right to him. The fighting stops whenever Iron Man arrives on the scene. Iron Man punches Superior Venom in the back of the head. Superior Venom is like, oh, my spider sense didn't kick in. What's going on? And it's revealed that Flash Thompson is in this Iron Man armor. The symbiote attacks Flash Thompson and barks out, you use chemicals to control us. We are now in control. We are superior. And at that moment, Otto Octavius' subconscious kicks in, realizing that the symbiote has been influencing his decisions and slowly but surely taking control of his train of thought. He's now trying to will the symbiote off of him. He tries to force it off with the sheer power of will, but he cannot do it. And out of nowhere, Peter Parker's subconscious comes out just to help him out to get the symbiote off of him. With the help of Peter Parker's subconscious, the symbiote comes off Otto Octavius and goes right back to Flash. And Flash is now Agent Venom once again. Peter Parker's subconscious says he doesn't know that he's actually back. Therefore, he's just going to lay low and make sure Otto doesn't try to erase him again. Otto tried to mend the situation with the Avengers by making up some grandiose delusion of, I've been in control of this. The symbiote's been controlling my brain since a long time ago, since 2 years ago. And he makes a point of Venom number 3, issue number 3, as a point of reference. The Avengers are not buying it at all, whatsoever. The comic winds down with a couple of pages. Back at the Goblin Underground, Kingsley realizes the Green Goblin been ripping him off and screwing over his own men. And the Green Goblin's like, oh, what the fuck you gonna do about it? Kingsley's like, okay, I'm tired of this, I'm gonna fuck you up. And Green Goblin's like, oh, let the Goblin War begin. Even though the Hobgoblin doesn't even have his own army. But whatever. And that's gonna be the next story arc. Otto Octavius goes back to Mary Jane and tricks her and says, oh, the Venom symbiote has been in control of me the whole time. I'm back. Nothing to worry about. And Mary Jane just believes him just because she's stupid and she's not the main character anymore.
Otto, you conniving bitch.
The final pages is the Avengers just meeting in the room. Flash goes back to Philly. I don't know why, his comic book series is over. And Iron Man's like, okay, what's been going on? I want to be briefed on what's going on. Why is Spider-Man acting so stupid? In Superior Spider-Man number 7, they did a test on him, a multitude of tests. And they know that he's not a Skrull, he's not under any magic, but we don't know why he's acting so stupid. Iron Man is like, hey, I want to see the file. He goes to the computer, the file is completely gone, it's been deleted. Who deleted it? So they want answers, and they come to the conclusion that Superior Spider-Man deleted the file. And they're going to go back to Spider-Man to ask him for questions. And that is how the Darkest Hour story arc ends. And that's how this issue ends. Superior Spider-Man number 25. With this issue, with this last issue, I have a mixed opinion about this story arc. Now, you guys need to understand what I'm coming from. I am coming from an Agent Venom series that went 47 issues in, and now he's gonna cross over with this guy. Why do I feel like my character is only a plot device? Why do I feel that Flash Thompson is only in this story arc, this series, as a, hey, it would be cool to get Otto Octavius the symbiote? Why do I feel that way? I can give you the answer, because this story arc wasn't Superior Spider-Man versus Agent Venom. It was just Superior Spider-Man as the lead role and Agent Venom as the supporting character, as a plot device. That is it. Now, when it comes to this issue was great. It was phenomenal. It was fantastic. The plot was fine. I may not like the plot in the storyline as a whole, as an Agent Venom fan, but as a comic book reader, I like it. I loved it. The action was great. The pacing was great. The side plots all came together, and it was godlike. It was good. But I just feel that my characters just wasn't utilized greatly, I guess. But I'm not gonna be one of those douchebags. It's like, oh, my character's so good and he deserves all the spotlight. I'm not being that type of person. This gets my rating of read this shit. Period. Superior Spider-Man, just read this shit. This story arc was great. I may not like issue 23, but it's fine. It's good. If you've been living under a rock for the last week, you understand where Superior Spider-Man's going. It's ending at issue 31, which the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie comes out. Amazing Spider-Man will relaunch with Dan Slott and Roberto Ramos as the creative team, and Agent Venom was just going to go up to space with our Guardians of the Galaxy. It sucks because Superior Spider-Man is interesting. I have a love-hate relationship with Otto Octavius, and I hate to see him go because it's been so interesting. Now, that's the fate of the two heroes in this arc. When it comes to the rest of my content, it's kind of be in flux. I have other responsibilities. I'm going to school. I'm doing a lot of things. I have 20 videos up on deck. I just gotta make them. That's just going to be up, I guess. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to like the Agent Venom Facebook page. Don't forget to follow me on the Twitters and the Facebooks. That is it. Thanks for watching my videos. And click here for the next video. I'm not sure what it's going to be. It may be the Thunderbolts. It may be the Thunderbolts suck. Or just maybe the Venom series I'm going to be doing. Either or. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Okay.
None but go Omaha.
No, we gotta say go Broncos, then go Omaha.
None. Go Broncos. Omaha.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.